Okay.
Let's get them. Dude, just the effects.
We're just going to keep walking backwards here. Man, I'm still hitting from really far away. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I wonder what did that.
Wonder what did that. That's weird.
All right, well, let's start talking about it. So what is new with New Wall?
So the first one is Strength of Wood. That was her original passive where after 5 auto attacks, her next auto attack would root. That's now cooldown based. So after 15 seconds, your next attack will just immediately fire and it will root. So you can see that was that there, and it's building up.
Nice.
Every successful auto attack will jump that up more and more. So as you successfully auto attack more and more, you'll get that more and more frequently, and you'll be able to root again. That's
both.
Yes. So that's its first change. It has some interactions with the other parts of the kit. The next strength is Strength of Water. So this is the strength that she gets when she's used her fog ability. And this one is just a buff that she and her allies get that get her move speed, and you can see that it actually persists quite a bit outside of that.
Oh, yeah.
Well. That one is more just kind of this buff that she brings, not too much different than what we saw before. The second one is Strength of Earth. Strength of Earth is granted, and you can see her passive meter updates as she gets each of these strengths.
Yeah.
Strength of Earth, previously these minions, when they charge and locked onto a target and dash at them, ignore that they're doing some stuff with cooldowns. They'll do some weird things with cooldowns. But it used to be that charge would give a penetration to the target. It would actually shred their armor. She now just gets Strength of Earth, which grants her immediately pen that she can use on anyone.
Okay.
So it's no longer tied to the minions actually having to attack someone.
Yeah.
She just gets that benefit out the box. Now, the next biggest change is going to be on Shining Metal. You fire it, it does the things you expect. It blows up the minions that charge forward. It does the things that you know. But you can see that I actually have a Strength of Metal buff.
Yeah.
And with Strength of Metal, it turns my auto attacks into AoE auto attacks.
Oh, that's so cool.
So this immediately opens up a whole bunch of different build varieties. But two of the main things are each successful auto attack lets Strength of Wood come up sooner, which includes the
AoEs.
The AoE.
So you're triple
AoE root.
stacking the speed of the root.
Okay.
You're
I saw
getting
the
the
AoE
root a lot
Alright.
more quickly, and it will spread the root itself. So that's how I was able to root all the other Ymirs around.
Yeah.
And it's people are asking if you have the root charged, does it consume on fire or on hit?
It consumes on fire.
On fire. Okay, so it still consumes on fire. When your root is up, you got to make your next attack count.
Yeah,
If
don't
you
miss.
It's gone.
Yep. The final one, which is after you ult, you get Strength of Fire. The ult works very similarly. It does damage, globally reveals targets, hits everyone on the map. But now I have Strength of Fire, and this now turns my auto attacks into very, very long range auto attacks.
Yeah, that's huge.
I want to say it's something along the lines of like 40% or 50% larger. Like it's
bananas.
significant. Like
Yeah.
how far I have to actually walk forward to start hitting this Ymir again.
So now
the
our powers combined.
So if you were to do things like Strength of Earth, ult, you get the pen for this ult, which is really, really good. And now you now have super long range AoE auto
Artillery.
attacks that could root if you hit enough people and throw that out. These all stack on top of each other. So the base kit largely functions identical. You have the standard combo that everyone really likes to use. You have the fog, you have the minions into the explosion combo, you got the global ult. But now you just have this whole new loop layered on top of the in-hands.
Yeah.
And you get to do a lot of really neat things combining these different effects. It's very reminiscent of Old Wa.
Yeah.
Old Wa had a lot of these different in-hand augmenting things, and so we tried to take a lot of that inspiration and bring it onto this kit to give her kind of a loop within her gameplay loop.